Good morning, everyone. Let's get started with the barrel dice. Good morning, Uncle Hoko. Good morning, Joel. Terrible. It's been all weekend since I've thrown, since last Friday, since I've thrown the dice, so might be a little bit out of it. I'm just looking to make sure that they're flying without wobbling through the air. Trying to get muscle memory down. Get release down as well. One or two more here. Good morning, Justin. It's better. Let's try the rubber dice, see what happens. Go 3, 6, 3, 2. Base did cross, but we have a 5, 5 heart 10. So we're going to try some different things on the broadcast today. On the stream, it's going to be a little clunky at times at first. Until I can hone it in. We got a 5-3 grape ape. 1, 5, 1, 3. So it'll be a little clunky at first or a little timely. You guys might not see much, but I will see it. As we get going through 3 hearts, 6 primary. But as we get going, hopefully it'll get smoother and I'll be able to change things to make it better. You guys will see what I'm talking about a little bit. 3, 6, 3, 2. 'A little short on that last one, but 2, 4, 6. Kevin Carpenter 2x4. Let's see if we can get that to do what I always said I would do. So Kevin the Carpenter, there we go. I like that. 1, 2, 1, 4. So and we got a 5, 5 hard 10, the old bay bushel. Oh, I can see a problem that's going to come up already. So let's do this one. So I'm going to do a little bit of editing on the fly here. So let's do this once. I'm sorry, everyone, for this. I want to make sure that it is working. So let's do this. There we go. Okay. So we got Old Bay Bushel. There you go. No, we got Old Bay Bushel. There you go. That'll hopefully be better. Take up a lot of real estate on there, but it is what it is. For the time being. 3632. And they said. Ooh, a little short. And we got a 1-6 out. So just practicing a little bit here on both throwing the dice as well as practicing the on-screen commands. So hopefully that is a little extra thing here for you guys. 3632. Let me know in the chat if you do think it's cool or not. If not, I can definitely not do it. Nice did split. And we have got a 314, and that is the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. Okay, let's get Crapsee up and running here so we can get the show started. Give me 1 second here. Come on, all sorts of. Okay, we are in Crapsee. Let's start the show here. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 448 of the Level Up program and day number 158 of the Black Belt. If you're new to the program, this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a we call it craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we got Uncle Hoku checking in number 1, followed up by 208 Craps Joel. We got Justin Martin, Joseph Ramus, Coach Joe, Coffeeland. Good morning. I have not seen you for a while, my friend. And Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. So Jeff sent me a gift this weekend, and we're going to be putting it into use here today. And I have already just a little bit during the warm-up to practice and try it out a little bit. I'm going to be doing a couple different things with the live stream. Guys, let me know in the chat when you see the stuff, if you do like it or not. If it's too much or too much of a distraction, let me know, and we can definitely change things around. It's going to be a little bit clunky at first, but I will get it down, and we will get it to working smooth. Good morning, Bags. I did not get a deer this weekend. I only went on Saturday morning, and I did see 8 deer, and I chose not to harvest one of them, even though I had an opportunity of shooting at least 3 of them. They were definitely close enough. But my son did get a deer, and I will hopefully put a picture in the live stream tomorrow of the deer that he got, and it was a monster. Guys, I will let you see the picture tomorrow to explain it, but it was a 10-pointer, and it did weigh 190 pounds field dressed. So that means it was over 200 pounds before we field dressed it. Good morning, Rick S. But let's get started here. If you're playing along with Crapsee, click that live tab in the Crapsee. Now to bring your 8 over to the chat that are the Crapsee program that we are running today. We are starting off with a bankroll of $6,131. So our goal is 613 today. So if you hit goal, make sure you put in the chat that you made goal. We have a stop loss if I was in a real casino of $919. We're coming into today's episode with 50 wins. So we finally hit that 50 mark and 17 losses. It was a big deal, Jeff. It really was. And Rick, you can leave the chat right now if you're going to say go Lions. It was a terrible day, terrible weather, terrible everything in Green Bay yesterday. Oh my God. So hopping in the flight, Jen is okay. Safe travels. I think you're going to DC today. If so, safe travels. But anyhow, let's get the show started here. We got 3632 dice set. And we are not going to do any bets, any line bets on Crapsee right now until we get a point established. So let's call that all bets set. We got 15 people in Crapsee, 25 people watching, and 10 likes so far. So 3632, dice out. And this is what we got first of all to start off with the day. We have got the 6612. That is the OMC Craps. All the dots and all the spots. Midnight. So that's going to be a pass line loser, come out loser. And that is working good. Okay. I think we got this down. Guys, what do you think about that? Having a little bit of a title up on there and what we are throwing. So if you guys like that, let me know in the chat. If it's a distraction, let me know as well. So pretty like the show right now. Thanks, Jen. Thank you, Bags. Give more to Mad Hatter. Justin likes it. Jeff likes it. That is awesome. So we'll turn that off. We'll get ready for the next roll here. Again, we're going to go 3632. And we'll go all bets set. This out. And here we go, guys. We've got the 314, the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So it's marked at point of 4. I was using a 3632 dice set with a 314 result. So get that into Crapsee here. And we are still on level 5. Hopefully this will be the last day in level 5. So we're going to go 320 across. And again, our goal is to get at least one number pressed up and hitting that pressed up number. And then what we'll do is we would come down and go across on our bets. And I'll explain it as we go forward here. So let's go with our new dice set. And we're going to go with a 5351 dice set. 5351. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. And we got a 4610. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So let's use that as our dice set for 5351. So 5351 is a dice set. And we had a 4610 on that end. Let's be hit number 1 for us. And we're going to pressure that up to, we're going to drop $100 on her. So we'll actually drop in $2 to pay for that VIG and bring it to make it look like $150. Good morning, Kevin Scott. And let's set our new dice set here. We're at 5456. And we'll get on a little rhythm as we get going here, hopefully. Let's go all bets set and dice out. So we're going to try to make this 410 flip, as I call it, work here today. That's all. And we got a 6-5 mid-mo yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. And that was using a 5-4, 5-6 dice set with a 6-5 mid-mo yo result. So that's going to be no help for us on our bets. So we'll get a new dice set in here right away. We're going to use a 4-6, 4-5. And if you guys are wondering how I'm doing the dice setting here, click on the link that's in the description of this video. That'll bring you to a video that explains how I do it and how you can do it confidently going forward should you want to do it as well. And that's called the advanced rhythm rolling video that I have on the description on the top of the screen here. So all bets set here and dice out. 4-6, 4-5. Looking for a box number here, preferably a 10. Dice are splitting partery. Let's regrip them. And dice out. And we did not get that 10, but we got a 2-2, the hard fuzzy 4. 2-2, it's going to cruise with Brian from Holy Roller. So that's going to be a 4-6, 4-5 dice set. And we got a 2-2 hard 4 result. And that should be enough to get us out of the shooter. Not the way that I had wanted, but that brings back $196 to the rack. That is a winner 4, by the way. So let's take our bets down. Let's go 160 across. We'll go up and off on our bets. And that's 196 brought back to the rack. We have 160 on the table. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the 3-6, 3-2 dice set, which is our base dice set. Anytime we have a Hardway result on top, we always go back to that. And all of our bets are turned off. Let's get a new point here. Just don't call it par. Yeah, let's go all bets set here and face off. 3-6, 3-2. Oh, and we got a 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. And I always announce that left die first using the 3-6, 3-2 dice set. We've got a 2-1-3 ace deuce, a pass line loser. Come out, loser. So we're still looking for a point. That does not affect me at all, though, because I don't play a pass line on this betting strategy here. We're going to go 3-2, 3-1. And we are up to 23 people on Crapsee, 24 people watching, 12 likes. Make sure you consider giving that thumbs up as we go forward here. And sometime before you do leave, all bets set. Looking for a new point. And there we go. Jen is getting on a plane, so let's call that a 3-2-5, the Justice 5. So let's mark that point of 5 using the 3-2-3-1 dice set. And we got a 3-2-5 result. So the puck is on that 5 now. And we're just going to start trend betting upwards. Again, the first time we hit a number here after we regressed is going to be a sister press on both numbers. And then after that, we'll only single press the number that is being hit. Guys, if you didn't check it out last night, there was a show, the Craps chat show. And I was a guest on there as well as a whole host of other people. Jen, we had Chris from Dice DJ, we had John from Procraps, Dial and Skill and Luck was there. Brian Holler Roller, Ryan marked a point, and Craig from Obey Craps. That was a pretty good show. Pretty cool. It was kind of fun. We had some pretty good topics that we discussed, so make sure you check that out if you have not already. All bets set. We have a 1-3-1-2 dice set. And dice out. Ooh, dice did cross at the end, but we are safe. We have got the 516, the KitchenAid mixer. So that is going to be a nice hit for us. They have a 1-3-1-2 dice set with a 516 result. And we are going to go to $42 on that 6 and 8. So that's an increase of 2 units on each of them. And we only need the 2 for the small. We need the 8 and the 9 for the tall. So we are getting close on some of those. 4-5-4-1 will be our new dice set. 4-5-4-1. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. As they cross again on me. And let's bring up the 5-6, the Yo Chef. So that is the Yo Chef. Again, this could be no help for us on our bets, but we have a 4-5-4-1 dice set with a 5-6-11 result. And we're going to go over to a 3-5-3-6. 3-5-3-6 dice set. 39 degrees in Arizona. Wow. I don't know what it is in Wisconsin. I've not braved outside yet this morning. Though I'm guessing it's probably in the low 50s today, high 40s. I know it's been raining quite a bit the last day and a half. In fact, I did not go hunting yesterday because of the rain. I was not going to sit in that weather, but probably would have been the best day for hunting for me. But anyhow, we'll get those pictures out tomorrow. You guys are going to be pretty amazed when you see the size of that deer that my son did harvest. Dice out. And I held on to it just a split second too long on that when I threw it down there, but we got 314. That is the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that was using a 3-5-3-6 dice set. And we got a 314 result. So let's see if we can do that 410 flip again and see if we can change things around a little bit here. So we're going to drop in $1 and we'll go to $75 on that 4. So then we're pretty much putting all the money back up on the table. We have a 5-3-5-1 dice set. And we'll call that all bets set. 23 people still on Crapsee. You get 27 people watching, 15 likes, and dice out. And we've got a 2-4-6. That is the Kevin the Carpenter 2-4. So that is going to be another nice hit. Excuse me. And that was using a 5-3-5-1 dice set with a 2-4-6 result. So we're going to go to $60 on that 6. Oops, wrong button there, Joe. Make sure you put on the right button. So that's an increase of 3 units on that 6. 30 degrees in Idaho, says Joel. So, guys, move to Wisconsin. It's warmer here. It's a sunshine state. Yeah, right. 1214 is our new dice set. And where are we at with bankroll here? So if I took everything down, we'd be at 64.60, and our goal today is gonna be 67.44. So I'm roughly about $300 away from goal yet. And we'll call that all bet set. 1214 is a dice set. Dice out. Oop, guess you're not comfortable. Let's regrip them. There we go. The left one went a little bit higher than the right one, but we've got the 3-3 hard six, the double degen. So that is going to be a nice a little hit on that 6. 6 seems to be a hot number right now. And we got a 1-2-1-4 dice set with a 3-3 hard 6 result. So that's going to allow us to go to $90 on that 6. Take everything down to 65.30. So we still are about $200 away from goal here. Let's hit that 6 2 more times and we'll definitely be at goal. We're going to go to 3-6-3-2. Again, Hardway sets reset our dice to the 3V dice based set. 3-6-3-2. No wind, says Joel, so just fine. I was actually sitting in the deer stand the other day, and there was a little bit of a wind, and it was 32 degrees out, and all I had was 2 shirts and a pair of pants on and some long underwear underneath it. That's it. And I'll tell you what, it was starting to get chilly towards the end, so I only made it to about noon. I sat for about, I don't know, 8 hours. But 3-6-3-2, dice up. And we got a 2-3-5, and that would be the Justice 5. So again, that is going to be another nice hit here. And that is also a winner 5. So let's use a 3-6-3-2 dice set on that one with a 2-3-5 winner 5 result. So the puck is going to turn off once again. And so will our bets, but we're going to pressure the 5 and 9 to $35 before those bets get turned off. We'll set our new dice set here. We got a 6-2, 6-3. Cross 6 is on top. 6-2, 6-3. Good morning, Dissector Dan. Good morning, Craig. Welcome to a Monday morning session of Level Up. And SJ, good morning. All bets set here, looking for a new point. 6-2, 6-3 is the dice set. And dice out. And we got the 2-6-8, and that is the Duracell 8. So go out, support free live content, give that thumbs up where deserved, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Only if you like the content that you're seeing. So we use the 6-2, 6-3 dice set. We have a 2-6-8 result. So let's mark the point of 8. And all of our numbers do turn back on here. So that brings us to our new dice set of 4-2-4-6. 2-4-6. Good morning, Big Kahuna. And let's call this all bets set here. 24 people playing along and 23 people watching. Face up. 4-2-4-6. Again, that left one is a little bit higher than the right one, but we've got the 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So that's going to be no help for us. 4-2, 4-6 dice set. And we got 2-1-3 ace deuce result. So we're still working on trying to get that ATS here. All we need is the 2 for the small. We need the 9 for the tall. So we're 2 numbers away from hitting them all. Not a bad way to start off on Monday morning here. 3-2, 3-1 is our new dice set. 3-2, 3-1. Excuse me. Got a coughing fit this morning here. And we'll go all bets set. Dice out. Ooh, a little bit hard going down there. We're back on that 6. We have another 2-4-6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So that is really awesome. And that is using that 3-2, 3-1 dice set with a 2-4-6 result. That should bring us pretty close to goal. I don't think we'll be quite at goal, but pretty darn close. If I take everything, I'll be at 66.70. We need 67.44. So let's hit that 6 one more time. That would be perfect. So we're going to go to 120 on that 6. And this brings up a dilemma in the actual casino now. Do I go for the gusto and go for the goal, or do you start regressing a little bit here and pull some of that money back so the next shooter it's not as quite as hard to hit that goal? So question from Joel is, Joe, do you drive 8+ hours to a casino and like this good shooter and you make goal? Do you just start in session 2 for the second shooter? It all depends on the day, Joel. I do drive about 45 minutes to the nearest casino for me, 40 to 45 minutes. And sometimes I do end a session right there and I wait for Mary to finish up with her slot play, which is usually a couple hours of sitting around bugging her, say, let's go, let's go, let's go. And she drives her nuts. Or sometimes I do take a break and then I go back up to the table depending on how I feel for the day. So it's kind of a hit or miss either way. But I will, if I hit goal, I do get off the table almost immediately. We got Brian Fliego checking in also. Good morning. But also, and we got official FG Hunch. Good morning. You are new to the channel here also. He's asking 3V set. I'm actually doing a rhythm rolling thing, so I'm changing between the 3V, 2V, and the cross 6s, either on the top or the bottom of the dice, depending. And again, if you look in the description of this video, I have a link to a video that explains how I do that. It's advanced rhythm rolling video. But anyhow, let's go about set. But to answer your question, Joe, it depends on the day and how I'm feeling at that time. 1-2, 1-4. But if I do make go, I do get off the table usually, and I take a little bit of a break at the very least. So dice out. And it doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes into the trip or 3 hours into the trip. It's all the same to me. Here we go. And we got a 268, the Duracell 8. So again, go out, support free live content, give that thumbs up where deserved. We had a 1-2, 1-4 dice set with a 2-6-8 result. And that's going to be a winner 8. So puck is going to be coming off again. We're working on that fire bet. Let's see if we can get a unique point here for our next shooter here. Now, Joel, when I play, say with a group of people, that may change the way that I do things. If I hit goal, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll actually regress the amount of money that I'm putting on a table then to hopefully lock it up and not lose it back to the casino, if you will. So We're going to go with a 4246 dice set. All of our box numbers are turned off. Let's press that 8 up to $60 though first before we turn those bets off. That was a hit on the 8. We're going up and off, and we're going to be looking for a new point. 26 people playing along with Crapsee, 32 people watching, and we'll go all bets set, dice out. And there's a come out 7, and that's going to be a 1-6, which is the pass line winner, come out natural. So that's a good time for that one. And unfortunately, that resets at ATS. We have a 4246 dice set, the 167 result. And that's going to be a 1 dice off axis with an explosion on the left die and a single pitch away on that right side. So that ATS gets reset. We're going to go back to the 3632 dice set. And we'll reset that right there. And let's go 6544 is what official FG Honcho was saying. Let's go all bets set here. Looking for a new point yet. Hopefully it's a different one that we've hit already. So we can work on that 4-point fire bet. Dice out. And we got a 6-5 mid-mo yo, and that is Chiro coming to us from above. So again, that's gonna be a pass lane winner, come out natural using a 3632 dice out. Again, that's no help for us for our bets. We have no line bets going at this current moment. So let's go with a 4645 dice set. 4645. You like what the banner is. Okay, that's very cool. This is guys, for you, those of you who are just joining in, I received a gift this weekend from Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. He had seen that I messed up my live stream last Friday and made a major mistake. And most of the YouTubers use a thing called an Elgato Stream Deck, and I did not have one. I was using my own keyboard. And Jeff sent me the kindness of his heart and the generosity that he has in a Stream Deck. So I spent probably about 4 or 5 hours yesterday programming it to do exactly what you're seeing on the screen right now. And there's a couple other things I have in mind that I want to do with this, but time will tell if I'll be able to get it done the way that I want. But we have a 4645. Still looking for a new point. Dice out. I do appreciate the feedback, though. Ooh, we got another 7 on the come out. Wow, this is where it is working, I guess, for us if you're playing that come out game. But we got 3, 4, 7. That is a pass line winner, come out natural. Again, we're using that 4, 6, 4, 5 dice set. And these are coming out very timely. Almost makes me wish that we were didn't have any money up there, so I should probably pocket all that, but we're not gonna. We're gonna switch over to that cousin 1 set now since the 7s are coming out so prominently. So let's go 3, 2, 3, 6, and hopefully we'll get away from this variation or trend that's happening right now. So 3, 2, 3, 6. Can you send me you on a robot? That is awesome. And let's go all bets set here and dice out. I appreciate the Yeah, I appreciate Jeff the compliments there as well. It took a little bit to figure out how to use it, to set it up on OBS, but once I figured it out, it was pretty easy to learn some of the stuff that I'm doing here. So 3236 takes out. Still looking for a point. And there we go. We got a point. We have a 3-5, the grape ape. So let's mark the point of 8. And I was using again that 3236 dice set with a 3-5-8 result. So I know what I'm thinking, but I'm not going to say it. I will let you guys know what I was thinking after this next throw here. We're going to go with a 6-3-6-5 dice set. 6-3. No, we are not. So we're back on the cousin 1 sets now. So we got to go back again. 3-5 on top. And we'll roll it towards us. So we'll go with a 1-3-1-5 dice set. 1-3-1-5. That is a cousin 1 variety here. And let's call that all bet set. Dice out. That is awesome. That is totally awesome. We get the 2-3-5, the Justice 5. And that is after Justice Jen. So that was using a 1-3-1-5 dice set. 2-3-5 result. And that should be what I was thinking is that should bring us to goal here. Let's get this entered in on Crapsee and see where that brings us. So if I took everything down, I'd be at $6,768. And that does bring us at goal. So that brings us, what, $24 over goal. So we're going to bring our bets down. And what's our hot number right now is either the 4, the 5, the 3, the 8. Take your choice, Joe. Let's go with the 6. Let's put $18 on that 6. We're just going to play this out here. Hopefully we can get some hits so we can start spreading across here a little bit. And what do we have? We had 2, 3. The dice rolled when I brought it back. So we're going to go this way. We'll go this way and this way. That brings us to a 1, 2, 1, 3 dice set. 1, 2, 1, 3. We'll call that a bet set here. Dice set. So Elon Robot. I'll tell you what, 2 years ago, I think it was, I was having a fire outside and my neighbor pops out and he goes, Joe, let's look up in the sky. We should be able to see that pretty soon. I'm like, see what? Remember when Elon Musk sent up all those satellites, and I forget what he called it, Streamlab, or I forget what it was called. And there was like hundreds of them that went in. It looked like a big tail in the sky, and we saw it that night. That was a pretty cool sight to see. So thank you to Elon. They saw it. So we had a 6 here. We did not get a 6. But what we did do is we got a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So we're going to continue on with the roll. 1, 2, 1, 3 is the dice set with a 4, 6, 10 result. Okay, good. I thought I messed up the stream there a little bit on my keyboard. And we'll go 6 on the inside. We got a 4 on the inside. That's going to bring us to a 2, 4, 2, 6. So I did make goal. Anybody, if you're making goal here, make sure that you say in the chat that you made goal and let everybody know that you have. Good morning, Misan. And good morning, Chris Distijan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are up to 37 people watching. That is pretty close to a record for me on my morning show. So I welcome and thank everybody for showing up here. All bets set. 2426. So, these are in the compost, regrip them. So, and we got a 516, and that is going to be the KitchenAid mixer. So that was using a 2426 die set. And we got a 516 result. So that is perfect because we had money on that 6. So let's take $18 of that 21 that we brought back. Let's put 18 on that 8. So now we're going to be on that 6 and 8. And that's going to bring us to 3531 die set. 3531. And Gargoyle's here. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Lazy Dog's here. Good morning. So that is awesome seeing everybody showing up here. 3531 and all bets set. Yes, aren't. And we got another ace deuce Alfredo sauce. And we must be pretty close to a repeater on that one. Anyhow, ace deuce Alfredo sauce, and that was using a 3531 die set. And 1, 2, 3 craps result. Good morning, Blue Jay Way. And we're going to go with a 3132 dice set. 3132, and that ace deuce was no help for us. So we're just going to keep on going. Good morning, Mel. And we'll call it all bets set. 29 people playing along with Crapsee right now. And dice out. So you're just joining in. Tomorrow I will have a picture, hopefully, that I'll show you guys of the monster that my son was able to harvest. Last week, Friday, during my live stream, he called me 4 times during the live stream, trying to get my attention. And we got a 560 Yo Chef. Trying to get my attention to get me to go out there and help him. But we have a 3132 die set with a 5-6 Yo result. So he was pretty excited. He really was. It was a nice 10-pointer on that. And I was excited for him. 4, 5, 4, 6 is our new dice set. 4, 5, 4, 6. And again, all I have is money on that 6 and 8 right now. Thank you, Chris. SJ remembers him calling it. It was funny. Thank you, Gargoil. The grip is a little bit different. It's more, the grip is the same. It's actually the setup that I'm doing. What I was finding is if I was putting the dice down, I was actually dragging my fingernails on the table layout. So all I'm doing is I'm putting my pinky underneath to give a little cushion. And the release now, I'm actually releasing more with that thumb than I am with the fingers. Which is obviously the right thing to do, so that way you're not pushing the dice in that. But I appreciate the compliment there. All that set. It's up. That was actually a suggestion given to me by, I believe it was Navaldo, to concentrate more on that thumb release, which this is a community here, guys. This is about learning together. Oh, a little bit high of an arc there, but we have another 235 Justice 5. But we are a community here, and guys, if you see anything that can improve the throw, improve the toss, improve the results, make sure you mention it. I am not against taking constructive criticism. So 2, 3, 5. And again, I'm looking for 6 and 8s. That's all I have on her because I made go already. So we're just playing with a little bit of fun money that's left over. We have a 1, 2, 1, 3 dice set again. 1, 2, 1, 3 cousin 1 set. And we'll call this all bets set. 30 people playing along right now. 37 people watching. Dice out. There we go. We got an Old Bay Bushel, the 5-5 hard 10. So Craig is in the chat, so let's throw his dice set. Still have not thrown the hard 9 to Big Daddy Mac yet. That was a 1, 2, 1, 3 dice set. Jeff has been here for most of the live stream, so that is awesome. And again, we're going to go back to the 3, 2, 3, 6. Every time we have a Hardway on top, we will always go back to our base dice set, and we're on the cousin 1 variety right now. So Brian from Hawaii Crap Shooters was giving me crap about every time he hears the cousin set, he thinks of cousin It from the Addams Family. So that was funny when he was teasing me on Saturday morning about that. But we'll go all bet set here. And dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. And when we have another Hardway set, we have the 4-4 hard 8, the square pair. So I like the way that dice landed at the back wall on this one. And that is going to be awesome because we get another hit here. And I was using a 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set, 4-4 hard 8. That's going to be a primary on the bottom side on both dice. Again, that is another nice hit. And that was a winner 8, by the way. So let's pick up $15 on, let's do this one. So let's pick up, once we get a point established, we'll pick up 15 on the field and we'll go $2 hop 5s. So that way we can actually start spreading it across a little bit easier. So let's go again, 3, 2, 3, 6. And we'll call that all bets set. We're looking for a new point. Hopefully, again, it's a unique point. So we can work on that 4-point fire bet. Good morning, Duracell. And that is the parlay of the day. I don't think I've hit another hard 8 before. I think that was the first hard 8. That was the first hard 6 that we threw. So dice out. And we got a 1, 5, 6. And again, that is the KitchenAid mixer. So let's mark that point as 6, and that is going to be a unique point here for us. Using a 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set, 1, 5, 6 results. That is the 4th unique point that we've set for this shooter. And let's go with a 4th 1, 4, 5 dice set. 4, 1, 4, 5. Good morning, wattage. Hit goal, that's awesome. Dan goes, if you're not hit goals on this shooter so far, you're doing something wrong, or you're playing the don't like Jen. Heading too conservative on this monster roll. Nice work. Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna go $15 on that field. We have 18 on the 6 and 8 right now. Let's hop the 5s for $1 a piece. And we're gonna start spreading across. Remember, we are only using our fun money. Now we made goal, and that's going to the cage. So we're gonna make sure we don't give it back. And all bets set. 29 people playing along here in Crapsee. Dice out. And we have a 6, 2, 8. Again, that is the the Duracell 8. So let's go out, support free live content, give that thumbs up. You guys know the drill. I was using a 4-1-4-5 die set with a 6-2-8 result. So that took away that field bet as well as the hop fives. We're just going to repeat our bet. We have 683 brought back to rack, only $53 on the table. 4642 is our new dice set. 4642. And we'll call it all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 1-4-5. That is the truck and camper. So that is going to be, those top fives are going to pay out on that. So that's actually like a loss of like $1 or $2 on the bets. 4642 was a dice set. And we have a 1-4-5 result. And again, we're trying to get that field to start spreading our bets across here. First number we'll pick up is going to be that 5 once we get it set. We'll go all bets set again. Or repeat our bets, I should say. We're going to go 2-1-2-4 for our dice set. 2-1-2-4 cross 2V on top. And all bets set. Dice set. Excuse me. And there we go. We got a hard 8, the square pair. And I was using a 2-1-2-4 dice set with a 4 hard 8 result. So that is the parlay of the day with SJ. Finally got a hard way to repeat itself. And Ryan from Market Point would be yelling at the other end of the table, I want $1,000 on that. And he's not lying. He did do that to me when we were down in Vegas when I hit actually the hard 8 parlay. So again, 2-1-2-4. And we're going to go repeat on our bets again here. And we'll call that all bets set. Face out. And we got a 5-3-8, the grape 8, grape ape. So again, I'm probably should not be betting that field bet right now because it's killing me here. 2-1-2-4. And that would be the 5-3-8 result. And as soon as I stop doing a field, that's when I'm gonna start hitting field numbers. So we're gonna keep on going with the bets there. I'm a little stubborn in that aspect. But every time I hit like a 6 or an 8 on that, that still is a profit of $6 on my bets. So again, we're going to go with a 6-5-6-3 dice set now. 6-5-6-3. And we'll call that all bets set. Thank you, Gargoil. Have a great day, my friend. And dice out. 6-3. I'm sorry, 6-5-6-3. And we got a 6-2-8. And then again, that is the Duracell 8. Go out, support free live content. Give that thumbs up where deserved. 6-5-6-3 is the dice set. We have a 6-2-8 result. And we're gonna go back up $15 on that field, but we've made a couple wins now on just that. So we're gonna put 15 on that 5. And that way we're not gonna be bleeding on that hop bet there. And if I took everything down, we would be at 67.59 right now. I'm sorry, if we took everything down, we'd be at 68.25 now. So that's almost $100 over goal. If I lost everything, I'd be at 67.59. And we're gonna go 4-6-4-2 for our dice set. 4-6-4-2. We used that one a few rolls ago. So Joel's going to the cage at 1,022. That is awesome. Interesting superstition. What did I say that was superstition? Oh, what to take? Yeah, Dan, that happens to me all the time. If I switch my betting around, usually because I'm not hitting it, if I switch it, it usually goes right back to what I was doing before. So that was a repeater win, by the way, on that 8. And I'll bet set here. Dice out. 4-6-4-2. And that is the end of the roll. We've got a 1, 6, 7 out. So good roll. Good roll. We made go on that. Again, that was using a 4-6-4-2 dice set. And we had a 1-6-7 result. So 36 rolls long. Not a bad roll, Joe, as Fuzzy would say. So that brings us to, what time is it? 54. We're going to probably end the show right there. Because John, I think, is doing a show in a little bit. So let's look at our statistics here. Let's see if we can figure this out here. Hey, how about that stream deck? It worked out nice. We had one shooter today. So that SOR puts us at 36.0, SRR at 12.0. Looking at our strong numbers is obviously the 5, the 6, and the 8, as well as the 11 and the 3. So primarily the 3 on the inside, but we did hit the sisters on the outside there. Almost hit the ATS a couple of times there. Box numbers, inside numbers were expected. 4s and 10s were expected. A couple of 7s were a little bit above expected. Horns were high, fields were low, and our hardways were definitely high. Looking at our black belt statistics, this is through the end of last week, Friday. We had 7,207 throws on black belt. Put in our SOR at 9.6, an SRR of 6.58, and a BSR of 6.65. And today's results will obviously, hopefully help increase those numbers. We had the sharpshooter that paid 10-1 on that roll there also. I do appreciate the compliments here, everyone, and I do appreciate the support that you guys give me on a daily basis. I will hopefully have you guys back here tomorrow, and we'll hopefully have another awesome roll tomorrow. But my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.